Well, hi Virgos. Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So, Virgos, let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. Wow. My hands are slippery today. Okay, Virgo. The overall energy of your reading is the Queen of Swords, possible air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Might be strong in your chart or strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But the energy of this card is what's most important. And surrounding your entire reading, this is about seeking the truth and getting the truth, seeking that clarity. And so we need to find out why this card is surrounding your entire reading. All cards are male or female. Up in your highest energy is the Emperor. So the Emperor is a card for Aries. Aries might be strong in your chart. Aries might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But this is like, excuse me for clearing my throat here. This has got the energy of like being like rigid, being stubborn. It's like holding true to yourself. It's like, oh, you're very well liked and respected by others. But it's like you're in this place of knowing what's right in your head, what you want, and you're sticking by it. So it has to do with seeking this truth and this clarity and having a conversation about it. These are the two highest energy cards in your entire reading, Virgo. So up here next to the Emperor is the Two of Cups. This is a card for soulmates. With love and best friends. It can be about friends with benefits. Can be. I'm not saying it is. But this is next to the Emperor now. So there's somebody in your life you're very close to, and there is love between the two of you. You are soulmates. It doesn't mean you have to be lovers if you're soulmates. Soulmates is just someone that you've known in another lifetime, and that's why they call them soulmates. So there's something going on here. You need to seek the truth and the clarity from a best friend that you love. There's love between the two of you, and they are a soulmate of yours. It's right next to the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups. It's right next to the Three of Wands, sorry. So in this card, you're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and you're looking out over the horizon, and it's like you're waiting for your ship to come in. There's 3 ships out there. So you're kind of waiting to see what happens when a ship comes in. You're expecting something, or you're waiting for someone. This truth and clarity with your soulmate here could be just a friend with love. You need to know the truth. There's something that you're seeking about, waiting for your ship to come in. They either know something or they're a part of it. Under the Emperor is the Six of Swords. So you are going to be moving forward. You like to take it slow. You're pushing this boat forward with all these swords of truth and clarity. So you're going to get a lot of truth and clarity. And you're still going to move forward. But it's going to be kind of a slow ride away from rocky waters towards smoother, calmer waters. The boat's being pushed by a pole, no motor, so it will take a little bit of work. But this truth and clarity here is what's going to make you decide to go ahead and move forward. And it has to do with this soulmate. So this soulmate could be a lover of yours. Maybe you are in a friends with benefits relationship, sort of. With this person, and you're just kind of wondering what the truth is, about your relationship from their side, their point of view. The Queen here, okay, is pointing right at the Ten of Cups. I think, you know, it is a love relationship from your end, and I think you're wondering if it's feeling the same way on the other person's side. This is a 10 cups of love. I mean, this is sunshine and rainbows. There's union between two people. It's a card of family. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful card with beautiful feelings of love. So I think you're wondering if this soulmate is your ship that's come in. And I think that's part of the reason you need questions answered. You need to know if they're on the same page as you are. I have the Chariot under the Six of Swords. So gathering up that truth and that clarity here. You are being able to move forward. This is the card for Cancer, by the way. So Cancer might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But this is about moving forward. Now, you're moving it slow. You can speed it up if you want to, because you do have the Chariot. You can like snap those reins, and those sphinxes will get up and book. But for now, I think you're just kind of taking it slow and getting your answers and your clarity in this relationship. I have a soulmate card right next to the Chariot and right under the Queen of Swords. Now, you might have known this soulmate, because this is another soulmate card. You might have known this soulmate since you were children or in college, something like that. But you've definitely known them in another life. I see them offering you a cup with a flower in it. That is a cup of love. It's very sweet. I feel like they do have feelings for you, but I also feel like this relationship might be kind of young. Getting off the ground. It's like you're still kind of feeling your way around in this relationship, and that's why you need all this truth and clarity. I have the Eight of Swords next to the soulmate card and under the 10 of Cups. The Eight of Swords is about feeling kind of bound by not knowing truth. So this is why you seek it. Because you want to get out of this place of feeling like you're in a relationship that you don't really know if you want to get out of it or not. You can. Your feet aren't bound. Your mouth isn't bound. But you do need to see the truth and the clarity. And that is exactly what you're going to be asking for. Are they on the same page in this relationship? Are they your ship that's come in? You know, you're trying to figure all this out. Do you want to move forward slowly? Or do you want to pick up the pace and maybe move forward a little faster? You need your truth and clarity. Okay, we're taking out the second part of this reading. Let's see what else you need to know. Up here in your highest energy is the 10 of Swords. So the end of wondering about the truth and clarity is coming in, okay? It will become very clear. It's gonna put it to rest. Whatever's been on your mind that you need to clear up. This 10 of Swords is next to wondering if this is your ship that's come in. That will be cleared up. And also wondering about them and how they feel about you. Excuse me, my famous little cough in the middle of a reading. The Lovers, gosh. So you put, you know, you're going to find out that, well, for one thing, I already have 2 soulmate cards, but they're more than soulmates. They're divine soulmates. The universe, your guardian angels and spirit guides are trying to kind of pull you together. You've been lovers in another life, okay? You haven't just been friends. You haven't just known each other. You've been lovers in another life. So there's a very, very strong connection between you and this best friend, soulmate, with love, and your divine soulmates. There's a very strong connection. I got the 2 of Wands next to the Lover's card. This is you hanging onto a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand and holding the world with the other hand. So I think you're thinking about moving into a new life cycle with them. That's what you've been waiting for, getting your truth and clarity. So you're realizing, I think, that they are a divine soulmate, and you're contemplating here how to move forward. Okay, how are you going to enter a new life cycle with this soulmate? I have the Hangman right under the Ten of Swords and next to the Ten of Cups. So this is a card of an enlightenment by the tarot deck. Look at that. The head is all lit up. So I look around this card. For one thing, the end of this place where you're at, where you have questions that need to be answered by this person. You're a little like either confused about, I don't see, yeah, confused. Okay. So you will get your answers. There will be an end to all your questions, and it's going to end your confusion. Well, and this is under the Lover's card, this Two of Pentacles, besides being next to the Hangman. So, you know, you're wondering if there is security and stability with this relationship. I think it started off as like a friends with benefits, but things are kind of changing. I have the Devil energy next to this confusion, and under you standing there wondering whether you can move forward with this divine soulmate into a new life cycle. This is toxic energy. The toxic energy, I think that, you know, the end is coming to it. It's like being tied to someone who might be tied to someone else. That might be a problem in this relationship, and you might need clarity about that. There might be some promises that have been made, or they might be tied to something rather than someone that is interfering with the relationship, and that's part of what you need to discuss. This is a card for Capricorn just because of the horns. But I think this energy is leaving because you have the Ten of Swords up there. So I feel like this, whatever this is attached to your divine soulmate, I think will be leaving. And then that way you can have a beautiful relationship moving forward. Under the Hangman is a star. There's healing going on, and I feel like it's with you. I feel like it's over this Tower moment, okay? Over the confusion. I think there's an argument. This discussion starts with truth and clarity. There's an argument. I feel like you go through this healing period, deep healing, right, to your bare bones. I think you learn how to release yourself, because, see, you are releasing yourself by seeking the truth and clarity from this Eight of Swords energy. But on being right under the Hangman, there is some healing, and this is deep healing that needs to take place. And it has to do with this toxic energy. So, but you are moving away from these rocky waters of the Two of Pentacles towards a smoother, calmer place in your life. So there will be a Tower moment. Tower moments can be, you know, just an argument. It can be a revelation that just kind of blows your mind type thing. So next to the Tower moment, because it's part of your confusion here, is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands, this is a card for fire signs. So this would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But the energy is fresh starts, new beginnings. They're all male or female. I know I've told you that already. This king has their hand on their hip as if they're ready to get up and move forward. You are ready to move forward. You want to move forward with this soulmate, but you got some things to clear up here before you can do that. And it looks like it's going to be cleared up, but not without a little ruckus. There's going to be a little like a spat or an argument or something. But you're still, it looks like you're going to be moving forward. And I think this devil energy, this toxic energy will be going away so that there can be two of you, not three of you. Okay, let me take out one more card. The World. There's the World that you're hanging on to right here. And the Two of Wands. It's happening. You're going to enter a new life cycle. This is what you want. And you wanted to enter this life cycle with the divine soulmate. You're wondering if they're your ship that's come in. I do believe they are with this World card. And you will definitely put an end to your questions, whether it turns things upside down for a while or not. You will get your truth and your clarity. And they will too. It's like a two-way street here. This is something that needs to happen, it looks like, in order to enter this new life cycle together. So, Virgos, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.